Oh, what's up, guys? Well, I guess we're live.
Let's go.
We live, baby. We live.
Doing it live.
Hey, what's up? What's up, baby? Woo!
You gotta love live TV, guys. Okay, so we beat the Rams. Who's got
Yay!
LA? Right now it's the Chargers. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
We
go.
made this happen.
That's right.
And let's talk about the game. Let's get it, boys.
Let's
Hold
get
on.
it.
I'm Dale Henley. You watching the Boat Bros podcast? Let's do it!
So we got to do the recap of the game because you know what? Hey, it worked out for the Chargers. Let's go, babe. Let's make this happen.
right.
Kyle is in SoFi right now.
I'm walking out
What's
right
happening?
now. Actually, there's a bunch of street hot dogs next to me right now. People,
Hey, don't deal with that, dude. Don't deal with that.
Yeah, those
Oh
are
man,
bad.
hey,
Walk away, dude.
Run.
hey,
Walk
I don't know what
away.
you guys talking about. Hey, you guys never had a street dog, the bacon wrap street dog. Those bacon wrap street dogs taste better than anything that you can buy in SoFi Stadium as far as
That's
food.
all. That's all. Well, yeah, probably you're right.
That's
yeah,
probably true.
SoFi's got crap food.
Yeah,
SoFi's
that's
got crap
probably
food.
true.
Hey,
That's probably
but
true.
man, these bacon wrap street dogs are a staple of LA. Any event you come out
100%.
of, you'll get those bacon wrap. Man, they smell so good. How can you not? How can you not get yourself a bacon wrap street dog? Hey, I'm telling you, you haven't even lived if you haven't done that.
Yeah, just walk away. Just walk away. Hey, guys.
E. coli or something from it, but you know
That's
that's
right. That's right.
No big deal.
Yeah, the lambs went down real easy, dude. It was like,
Yeah.
they look like biatches.
Hey,
That's exactly right.
I'll tell you one thing just to say about this. I was excited to see that we only allowed them to score under 20 points,
Yes.
and we
Right.
scored 34. That's
Yes.
big.
Woo!
Like that's
That was
big
amazing.
for us.
That was
Like,
huge, boys.
That's a great way to start like the Kellen Moore era as an offensive coordinator for our team, and to
100%.
show
Sir.
the defense found ways to get sacks. There was almost a pick six involved in it, 2 pick sixes potentially in that game.
Woo!
One by Dean Leonard and one almost by Jasir Taylor.
Dude,
Yeah.
they should
it's
have happened.
great to see that. It's great to see that. This defense could be extremely dangerous. And we didn't have pretty much any of our starters out there. Like none of them. Outside of Quentin Johnston, if you're going to say if he's going to be a starter or not. But it's great to see that. I'm excited to see what's really going on with this team. I mean, there's some juice in this team.
Yes.
And I love seeing it.
We got plenty of juice. Look, we ran the ball 215 yards, folks. Good job, Matthew.
Woo!
You're exactly right.
That
Massive.
is amazing.
This
That's
guy right here,
massive,
dude.
Kelly.
Okay, let's just say this. This guy right here, Elijah Dotson,
sir.
dude, just balled out. Look,
Nuts.
yo, you have to just say, like, hey, man, he had 6 carries for 92 yards, 15.3 average yards per carry, 2 touchdowns. Yo.
Well, insane, right? I mean, the thing that's great about him, I mean, obviously, you go back to Austin Eckler. He came from Eastern Colorado. Now we got a guy from Northern Colorado, undrafted guy that kind of looks like he's got the juice. You know,
He got the juice.
he got the juice. I'm going to keep using that term throughout the preseason. He got the juice, and like
He got that juice.
it's awesome to see that. Like, we've got a guy that could find a way on this team. And, obviously this is his first, interview, showing off his resume, building that resume. I mean, he's got outside speed like no other. Like, he's a guy to watch. He's a guy to watch right now,
Yeah.
man.
Well, and not only that, Darius Davis, dude. Carlos just talked about Darius Davis.
Woo!
No
I've always
doubt.
said Lightning Bud's going to be freaking sick, dude. Bro,
Yeah.
he looked amazing out there today.
Yeah. Well, and the
Dude, guys, like, wow. And look, we all know the Rams are going to be a bunch of bitches. Like, okay, let's have one of these Rams fans show up. Dude, they're going to suck this year, guys. If you're a Rams fan, like, I'm sorry, it's going to be horrible for you.
Yeah.
It's going to be bad.
But I'll say this though, like, while I was here at the stadium, and while we were walking out, I've had amazing interactions with some of the Rams fans here at the stadium. Like, look, honestly, Rams fans are pretty awesome, and I'm getting my crew's. They hooked me up with a hot dog right now. Actually, what's up?
Hey, what's up, yo?
Okay, so hot dog while on the live.
Look, let me just say this, Kyle. I'm going to say this. Okay, in the chat, we got people piling in right now. I don't know how long we're going to chat tonight, but here's my point. LA fans care about winning teams. People are going to say, "Oh, I'm a Rams fan." Well, they're going to switch probably mid-season when the Chargers start dominating fools and the Rams start like wetting the bed pretty bad, right? So, my point is that's LA fans, period, right? So, guys, do you believe that in the chat below? Or not? Like, is it just me, or are we just, am I blowing smoke, right? Because
so here's the thing too. So one of the guys that I was walking out of the stadium with, he was like, "Hey, you know what? Like, I support the Chargers as well, and I want the Chargers to be good because here's the thing: the Rams, they got their championship, and he wants the Chargers to win theirs as well. All he really wants, just like every other LA fan wants." They just want championships to LA.
100%.
And it doesn't matter like what team it is. Like, I'm sure a lot of people do root for the Clippers too, but I mean, hey, the Clippers, they struggle as well. So if we can bring a championship to LA, that's huge. And that's going to bring more people to the game. And that's what we want to see.
I agree, man. City of championships, man. That's what it's all about.
Well, and you got NFL Network right in the backyard, so NFL Network doesn't care. They
right over there with Kyle.
They love it, dude. They love it. Darius, REM, Darius looked amazing, guys.
Hey.
I think that guy's going to probably be one of the most underrated dudes in the draft. Like, I think he's going to be absolutely sick because I think they're going to use him in a lot of weird ways. It's going to be great. It's going to be good for us.
Well, the one thing I'm going to say about Darius, when he took his first punt return, he kind of just I felt like I was like, wait a minute, I think this guy's going to take it already. Like, I thought he was going to do it first time. Well, what did he do on the second time? All right. Well, he basically took it to the house. He did just kind of a small, patient move, watch for the hole, see the hole go. And like, that's awesome to see. It reminds me of a Dante Hall type return from back in the days. He kind of just has that like ability to be able to utilize his speed in the right way, be patient to find those holes and hit that hole, baby. And it's just, he has that juice. He has that juice.
He got that juice. Look,
he got that juice. I mean, you gotta love to see that. Like, this is like, so there is this potential perfect storm happening with the Chargers right now.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna say, if we have a special teams, J.K. Scott's a fantastic punter. He will always put the special teams in the best situation to where they don't get burned by a play or anything like that. There's barely anybody that returns on us. We have a returner guy that could potentially take it to the house whenever he has it in his hands. We got an offense that could potentially score 35 points a game. We got a defense that possibly could just give under 20 points a game. I mean, dude, this is a perfect storm situation. Now, we're hyping up a preseason game here, guys.
Yeah, preseason game, folks. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, we got potential to be something really, really awesome here and very, very special. So we'll see. We'll see. Long season ahead.
Yeah, and look, I'll just say this, folks. Like, at the end of the day, it's a preseason game. But look, folks, like,
a lot to get excited about.
We look good, dude. Like, but come on, man. Like, our rookies beat their rookies. And folks, let's just be clear. They got 40 rookies probably out of their 53-man roster. They're not going to be that good this next season. Like, if you're a Rams fan, like, I get it. Like, you want to be excited for it, but I'm sorry, it ain't going to work out. Rams fans, if you're in the chat, like, pop in, say what you want to say. That's fine. But like, my point is, like, it's going to be rough for you, dude. So, and that's fine. you know what? You put all your cards in. You got a Super Bowl. That's fine. It is what it is. You want to say Rams house, all the above, whatever. You could say what you want. But the real game in town right now in LA is the Chargers. And so say what you want to say, dude. You know,
Yep.
by the way, our boy from Nigeria, you want to say something about him real quick?
Love it. Love to see that, man. I mean, that's such a cool feel-good story to be able to see a guy that just started playing football earlier this year.
Yep.
Gets onto an NFL squad through the international program and gets a sack. Like, that is awesome. That is awesome. That guy's a big, big dude. And he was actually initially, as an offensive lineman, converted to a defensive lineman, a nose tackle. I mean, that's awesome to see. What a feel-good story to see something like that. CJ Okoye, shout out to him, man.
Yeah, and throw your questions out, real folks. So, Francisco, Kellen Moore's already looking good. Going to be hard to stop this offense. Aaron Moore, bro, look, I'll tell you right now. Here's the thing. Okay, this brings up one thought. I want to be very clear about something. Lombardi's offense was all about being very specific and precise. Kellen Moore is about being a little more loose and free and allowing people to just play football. But Lombardi wanted spots. You had to be there in like the 3 or 4 or 5 step drops. If things don't work out, you're in trouble. Kellen Moore keeps it a little more loose and free and also makes it easy to make an easy play happen. You saw that today, folks. That's the beautiful part about it. It was easy. It was simple. And you saw even Dugan looked good, dude. Like Easton Stick looked amazing. Dugan looked good. Bro, remember, Kellen Moore had what was that homie's name after Dak went down? Why am I drawing a blank?
Yeah, Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush. 4-1. 4-1. They beat the damn Bengals, and they have an amazing defense. Folks, keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. And that's what we saw today. Don't overcomplicate your offense. And that's what we saw. Yep. I mean, I'm just saying, like, don't overcomplicate it. Yep. Look at the Broncos. The Broncos looked horrible their first preseason game. Yep. And Russ did not look great. I mean, at least what I thought. I mean, James, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, the one thing I'm going to say about, Max Duggan, like the one thing I'll say about him is that he's had not as much field time, but eventually what you started seeing is him using his legs. And that's a big thing you want to see from him. And I like to see that Kellen Moore said, hey, use your legs, because that is one of his major strengths as a player. Now, Easton Stick, he seemed a little bit more refined. Obviously, he's been around the team for a while. He's been in the league for a bit. Obviously, it's his first year in the system and everything with Kellen Moore for all of our quarterbacks. But he started to be able to see a nice rhythm. He had a really, really good drive, under 2 minute drive to be able to get a touchdown to QJ for that touchdown. First shout out to QJ, by the way, on getting his first touchdown.
QJ looked good, dude. Yeah.
But quarterback play didn't look bad. Max took a little time to be able to get things going, but he started using his legs, and that's one of his strengths. Once again, I'm saying that all over again. But I think it's pretty interesting to watch. Like, it's interesting to see that you got an offensive coordinator that seems a little bit more, should I say, competent on how to be able to use, player strengths.
Competent. That's a good word for it.
Yeah.
Competent. Yes.
Competent, dude.
Yes.
So it's great to be able to see that. And I think it's awesome that we got a Max Duggan guy. Eddie over here is saying Max Duggan actually has some wheels. We got 3 mobile quarterbacks now. And you got to think that you get similar quarterbacks for your backups, so you don't have like an issue of trying to, like, if we had a pocket passer behind, Herbert, it's not going to work the same as Herbert. You don't have to change up the playbooks to be able to work around a pocket passer versus basically a mobile guy. So, really cool.
But here's my thought: why not use Max Duggan like a Taysom Hill?
Yeah. 100%.
Line him up, like put him in like a Wildcat. All right, 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
What is he going to throw the ball? Is he going to run the ball? He's probably going to run the ball.
Yep.
Then just go like max protect, have him run it. That guy's fast as hell, dude.
Crazy.
He's quick. He is quick.
Yep.
And you could use him in a lot of different ways, man. So like I kind of hope we start using him in a lot of different ways. So okay, so let's go to the next slide. So let me show you this, folks. Look, all right, let's find a good oh, here we go. Let's look a little bit right here. So here's our defense, man. I'll tell you right now, dude. Like, look, if you look at our stats, we gave up 263 yards.
Yep.
We gave up 164 passing yards, which is not great.
That's
we
not
gave
bad.
up 99.
It's about average last year.
Yeah. Okay. But here's the thing. Here's the thing is crazy. Our rushing yards that we gave up was 99 yards.
Love it. Love it.
99. Okay. That's the glaring benefit at this moment, right? We only gave up 99 yards rushing, right? So yards per play was down to 4.2. Look, like, hey, folks, we're stopping the run, which is great to see. And that was like, we have to be balanced, right? I get it. Stop the pass, whatever. But like, dude, we're stopping the run at least. Thank God. Right. So you guys, what are your thoughts on that?
I'll say the one thing too, you know, we didn't have the pass game working for us. Obviously that's kind of going to be the case per se, not having Justin Herbert out there.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
But we ran the ball like 214 yards. Like that's a massive, massive change. And we stopped them from running the ball on us and going over 100 yards. Like, you start looking at things in the sense of, well, we kept them under 20. We held them under 100 for rushing yards. We ran for 214 yards. These are like the things that were our problems last year.
100%.
And we started showing, once again, it's preseason, guys. We started showing where our strengths are now starting to become potentially where we could start being that run stopper. We could start being that team that could run the ball all over you. We could start being all these things, like score a ton of points on you. It's almost like a very perfect circle type game for us right now to show that things are in the right direction. Once again, it's preseason. It's not even the starters or anything like that, but it's beautiful to be able to see this kind of game come from the Chargers. So game one, big victory, by the way, for us. And, you know, I'll say shout out also to another rookie, Tooley. He had two really good quarterback pressures early on in the game.
Yeah. He looked good.
You got to love to see that. Chris Rump got a sack, first sack for this preseason. You know, you got to see that there's these little things that are happening right now where we're just seeing some good glimpses and growth from our players. I mean, it's awesome to see. Yeah, and Sawyer and Zion did play too. They were kind of early on. They didn't play a ton, but I could understand right guard, left guard. You need to get them kind of used to their position in game time situations.
Yeah, you know, get the wiggles out, right?
Yep.
I mean, look, just okay, Eddie. Great thought. Just imagine how dangerous our pass will be if the Bolts can teams into obvious pass situations. Bosa, Mack, Tooley, Fox, Rumpf.
Yeah,
bro,
dude, it's crazy.
It's gonna be nuts, dude. Like, look, here's my point, right? It's preseason. We get it. This is all the noobs out there. They're doing their thing. That's fine. But like, here's the thing. It does matter. Like, these are still good players, right? They're the best of the best out there, 100%. So it's exciting to see. And like I've said this, dude. Like, yeah, this is a hey, Barnaby, you're exactly right. Whose house? Bolt's house. What's up,
Bolt's
yo?
house, baby. Let's
all right,
go.
there you go. I'm set up. I'm set up now.
You sound great, bro. You sound perfect.
Yeah. Well, I'm here in the parking lot now. So, and I got my tripod on, so I'm set up.
There you go. There you go. Perfect, dude. Okay. True chest is week 2, Derrick Henry. Okay, yeah, good point. Yeah. I don't know, Derrick Henry. Well, good point. As far as the running game, for sure, dude. For sure. 100%.
Yeah. You know, so crazy thing, and I know I chatted a little bit about this with the defense too, but we almost had 2 pick sixes kind of early on, kind of early on in the game. One right off of Dean Leonard's hands. He was thinking house, pretty much. He was thinking touchy, baby. Woo, and right off the hands, dude. And then it was just Sir Taylor. So I mean, the thing about it is, man, this team has so much potential. It's just about being healthy. But I think there's also a philosophy that needs to be growing within this team too. That you know, look, we'll play our game and we'll do it right. And keep that juice going, guys. Keep that momentum going. I think we got something strong going on so far after game 1. So excited to see next week's game.
Here's the other thing too. I would say this: you're seeing depth. You're seeing players that are stepping up and contributing, right?
Yep.
And beating other players, right? I think that's a big thing to say, because don't get me wrong, like we all understand that like every player in the NFL is the best of the best, no matter where they've been drafted or whatever else. But here's my point, right? Like we beat their best 3 or 4 levels down, we didn't really try that much, right? So
yeah,
and that's awesome. And the scheme is simple and easy to replicate. And from an offensive perspective, I thought that was our biggest problem from last year, right?
Yep.
Just specifically offensively, right? Say which one is. I get the argument about Brandon Staley struggling as a defensive coach, because arguably we should be better defensively with what he did with the Rams. But my point is like, okay, that's fine. But now at least we are arguably a better offensive weapon at this moment. And if we could just get a little better defensively, can we beat the Chiefs?
Yeah.
AKA, let's sweep them, guys. Yep. Like a lot, we've almost beat them so many damn times. Like, what is it? Like a point or two every game?
Yeah.
At the moment.
It's so bad.
It's just freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's my point. We don't need a lot. We need a little.
Yep.
We don't need a lot. We need a little, and I mean, what do you guys think in the chat? Like, let us know.
Yeah.
Bull Babes. We love Kellen Moore. Love it.
It's interesting. Some people were chatting about Kellen Moore already, and they're like, "Oh man, I would take Kellen Moore over like Staley right now." And I'm like, "Bro, come on, like,
and
I'll take
say
both
that.
of them right now. I'll take both of them right now. Come on, guys.
Right.
We're dealing with what we got in front of us, and I'm excited to be able to see where this grows. And one thing I was going to say about the offense too, just staying on the term of or on the theme of Kellen Moore, you were seeing a lot more like 15, 20-yard plus type throws with this. I mean, one thing I'll say as kind of one of the blemishes of the game, QJ basically did have a couple drops. I mean, one of them was a back shoulder over the shoulder, back right shoulder kind of throw. That was kind of probably a little misplaced from Easton Stick. Couple drops there from him, but outside of that, man, it was just great to be able to see some of our rookies out there doing their thing. Dan Henley had a couple batted passes, I believe, too.
Yeah.
Man, it's fun to watch, guys. It's fun to watch. I'm excited for this.
And this is good. JT Woods, by the way, I was so pissed off at that one penalty. Yeah. And you know what? It was a little in a weird way, I thought it was ticky-tacky, but it was also annoying because he like just touched his helmet. Like, and I'm like, come on, bro. Like, and I kind of get it, like from a like let's not start some things up type of thing, know. But come on, man, like
I think
it was a little annoying.
And in a lot of ways, I think the refs are also coming into the season a little bit too. So like I mean, the refs are going to make mistakes as well, and they're going to be really ticky-tacky with a lot of the calls in the preseason as well. And they will be making mistakes as well. So like, and that I can see was probably a mistake. It's like, that's a little too close to the chest on that one, Yeah,
I agree. And that nice job, Barnaby. Good to see you back, buddy. By the way, his model wife's gonna be Bullets fans soon. Woo! Ouch. Yeah. By the way, Elijah Dotson, dude, just straight up balled out, dude. Like, I mean, come on now, dude. Like, and like, look. Eddie, D, Darius Davis, double D. Wait, should we say double D? Double D?
Yeah.
Double D? Is that what you're going to call Darius Davis?
What's up? Double D Lightning Bug. Lightning Bug 2.
Yeah, there you go.
Double D.
I like it, dude. We got all kinds of nicknames, dude. We got all kinds of nicknames here.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I think my nickname for Keenan Allen's pretty hilarious. Call him Sweet Tea, dude.
Sweet Tea. What's up, baby? Fucking love Sweet Tea. Hey, we love you too, Bo Babes. Hey, we got to meet you. What's going on? Let's make it happen. Come on now.
Yeah, man. I didn't get to see them at all. Like, I don't know. I mean, honestly, like, look, I'll be perfectly honest. The tailgate there was no centralized tailgate for an away game here. Like apparently, the Charger Dolls and We Charge LA were kind of like close together. But then the Bolt Tribe, 818 was, close together. with the Die Hard Bull Club. Hey, I got a special guest here. What's up, man?
Hi, how
Hey,
you doing?
both up.
I live in Pinion Hills in California.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
so I've been going to fucking Charger games since fucking 94, I think.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Shoot,
It's
man.
fucking been so fun, dude.
Yeah,
This fucking,
exactly. It's so great to come
oh
to
my
games,
God,
right?
It's a fucking wild ride, dude. Every
Yeah.
fucking year.
Yeah.
Sorry if I cuss, you know.
Yeah,
No,
it's all
you're
good,
good.
man.
Check it out. I got the captain patch.
Woo!
So
Good
I'm
job.
down,
Yeah, we got the
Let's
captain
go.
here, baby.
dude.
Nice job.
Hey, what was it, name?
Thank you.
I'm on fucking TikTok day_tripper.
Day-
Tripper.
Okay, Day Tripper.
Yeah. I do a little bit of fucking shit now and then.
Let's get it.
I love
Hell
it.
yeah.
Dude.
All right.
Fun, man.
All right,
Hey,
man.
we keep it raw on
Both
this
up.
channel, folks. We keep it raw on
Yeah,
this
love you
channel.
guys. All right.
That's right, dude.
No,
Uncut,
but look,
baby.
man, I'll say this.
Gotta love it live. Gotta love the live shit, you know?
That's what
Barnaby.
we expected after a football game, by the way.
Yeah, that's
Exactly right. Exactly right. You
Yeah.
get a few brewskis in, no big deal. Barnaby,
Yeah.
good job. Staley's a great culture. Let's support his vision.
Yes.
Look, dude, he has got the Spanos family to spend money on players.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Look, arguably, he's like the best actual player or defensive minded coach in the NFL at the moment, right? So, come on. He's
Yeah.
done great. What are your
Yep.
thoughts, sir, James?
No, absolutely, man. Like, I mean, I'm on the Staley train here, man. I mean, it's a culture changer, and that's what we want from here. I mean, what thing is really cool to be able to, and I'm going back to the CJ Okoye sack, and I think it was actually Dan Fouts talked a little bit about it. And he's like, you know what, man? That's a culture change that's happening in that sideline because there was a
Yeah.
lot of people cheering for him, hanging out around them, and like excited to see CJ Okoye get a sack. And that's a culture change kind of situation, having support for everybody around that team and for their successes that they've done. Like, even to say the wide receivers, this wide receiver core is absolutely deep.
Yeah.
And you know what? Nobody's sitting there saying, I need the ball
Yep.
100 plus times. Everybody's saying, hey, look, man, we're all here just to try to make some wins happen and find a way to get to a Super Bowl, win one. Like, that's all we're trying to do. And that's, you like an unselfish based like team and a team that supports each other. And I really think the culture has really changed a lot under Staley. So I think the players really like him.
So Bo Babe said you're going to be in our suite. All right, yeah, let's go to your suite. Let's go, ladies. Let's make it happen.
Oh, you know what to say. I'm sweet enough, so I don't know about that.
Yeah, whatever. It's all good. By the way,
Yeah.
this is good. Stay ready. Okay, this is our last slide that we had like prepared.
Yep.
Our boy, Lightning Bug, Double
Locked
D.
up. He's locked up, dude. He's locked
Yeah,
up, dude. He's
boy.
locked up, baby.
Can
Yes.
we get an amen? Can we get a
Amen.
snap?
Double D's.
Boo, 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 boo.
Hallelujah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let's do a little, like a.
Love it.
Come on in. Hey, I got another special guest here. Hey, he's a Niners fan, but hey,
Niners
he showed up
God.
to the game. You know
Oh,
what?
there
Hey,
you
I'm
go.
sure
Always.
you didn't want the Rams to win though, right? You were cheering for the
I
Chargers.
didn't want the Rams.
Yeah, of course you wanted the Chargers to win. You know what I'm saying?
I want the Rams to win.
Oh, you did want the Rams to win. Oh, okay.
My homie's season ticket.
Oh, okay. All right.
Give me.
Well, I see you guys are representing the entire NFC West over here. What is this? You got?
We don't have the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh,
We're
you don't have the
almost
Cardinals.
there. We're
Okay.
almost
All right. Yeah. So yeah. Well,
Okay, that was great.
Who's a Cardinals fan? Yeah.
Check
so-
him out real
Yeah, we
quick.
don't have
Awesome.
Yeah.
No, bro.
All right.
Yeah. Right.
So, anyways, so good job. Yeah, all right, let's hide him off stream. Okay, let's go. So, all right, so let's just talk about Darius Davis. Special teams looking good finally. Special teams look great finally for a long time, right? But
Yeah.
Darius Davis is the final piece, dude. I think he's the man. What do you think there, James?
Yeah, he's the juice. That's the thing, man. Like, he has the ability to really create scores like he did today. I mean, yeah, on top of that, he even did get some catches today too on the offensive side. I mean, he brings speed. Even the Chargers social media team even talked about it, and they said, hey, you wanted speed? Here you go. Like,
This is
this
it.
is the guy that's making it happen for us. And it's exciting to see that. Darius Davis had 2 catches, 21 yards, long for 13 with 2 targets. So he caught both of his passes. I mean, the guy has the ability to add just a whole nother dimension to this team. I mean, if you could have basically special teams, defense, offense, all working together, it's great. So
I'm back.
I'm
There we
excited
go.
about it. I'm excited about it. So
Did you kick that Niners fan in the nuts, or what's the deal? He was freaking annoying. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I wrestled him down. I wrestled him down to the ground real quick. You know, he's down here.
Clearly drunk and annoying. So okay, cool.
The
We believe
security
in-
guard is yeah. You know.
but that's what's going to happen on live TV, especially at the
Hey,
game. You're going to get a lot of
Exactly
people
right.
coming in,
Exactly
man.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly
That's
right.
how it
Okay,
is.
so you guys still believe in JC Jackson? I don't. Nelson, stop, dude. Look,
Nelson,
I
come
think
on,
JC's
bro.
gonna be sick, bro. Like, let's stop.
Yeah.
Let's stop this conversation, dude.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You can't.
JC is looking good. He'll be fine. What do y'all
Mr.
think? What do y'all think?
Mr. INT, man. That he gets a lot of picks. Don't worry about it. He'll be back. Don't worry.
What do you guys think in the chat? What do you guys think in the chat?
He'll be there. He'll be there for sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
100%. He'll be there. I feel like this year he's gonna step up in a huge way. I hope so. You know, even if he gets a couple interceptions, like maybe like 3 to 5, that would be conservative, but of course that would be huge for him for sure.
That would be massive. I mean, last year I think our top interception was Bryce Callahan. I think he only had 3. So like,
exactly.
And that's my point, right? Like there's a lot more to have there, right? And it's just frustrating, man. Yeah.
Yep. No, it's exciting, but lot to really enjoy about it this game all around. Like I'm excited about how this game came about. You know, right now I think it was who was it? The Win family. How do you guys feel about the heavy duty running game? Should we get a big back for cheap that could smash?
No.
You know, I think right now we got our guys. I mean,
we're good.
How about we work on speed versus being just the smasher kind of guy? I mean, if you're going to say one guy right now, you could, Leonard Fournette or Kareem Hunt would be the only 2 guys I could think of. But personally, right now, I think we got our guys. I think we're fine. Yeah. Well, one thing I'm going to say too about our running backs. Sorry, Kyle. I know you're going to jump in on this, but our running backs all were over 5-yard averages per run. So
everyone.
Isaiah Spiller 5.4, Joshua Kelly 6.0, Elijah Dotson 6 carries. He's gotten college numbers at 15.3 yards per average per carry. That's pretty insane. Easton 6 yards per carry. Max Duggan 5 yards per carry. Larry Roundtree 5 carries for 1.8. Oh, yikes! But basically, what I'm saying is that we got guys that could get you over 4.5 yards per carry. That's big. That's big. So obviously, it's only game 1. It's only a preseason game. But hey, the run game could be there for us if we get a balanced game. Watch out, guys. Watch out. Watch out.
I like
100%.
this dog right here. This year we don't lose a single game.
Yeah. Just
20-0.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. But, I mean, thanks to Derrick Henry, like everyone really wants that type of running back. Someone who just is going to plow through literally everyone. And that's really just not sustainable for a running back. Look, I mean, if they're trying to push 25 to 30 carries a game and they just plow through those like big old defensive linemen, that ain't going to happen very often, boys. You need to have these elusive backs like the ones that we got, like Joshua Kelly and Austin Eckler and Isaiah Spiller. So I mean, I 100%, I believe in our guys, but I mean, if there's anyone out there that we could pick up mid-season to help us, the final stretch, Ezekiel Elliott. Sorry to say. I mean, he's an older guy, but he's really familiar with Kellen Moore's offense. He would have to be the guy. He's still out there, he's really the guy that we should get. And it's like maybe he's still got a little bit of juice left in him, and hopefully he can pick up right where we left off.
Yeah, that would be kind of a system fit kind of guy, plug and play kind of guy that knows and understands his offense. Now, I'm not saying we need to do it. I mean, I think we got our guys. I think we got enough juice on that side of the ball. But, once again, this is preseason game number 1. So, I mean, we'll see where the season kind of lies and what things happen. But, man, you got to see a lot of things that are really, really fun. And, yeah, Scott Matlock is big pressure. I mean,
you look good.
He drank. He probably slammed another energy drink at halftime and went back out there and did it again. But you know what? the rookies came out to play, man. We got some undrafted guys out there that did things well. We got some guys that we drafted that did things well. You got to love to see it, and I'll say this too. When Dotson got his touchdowns, we also did have McFadden on the line during those times too. So, how much he really created on that play, I'd have to look at the replay to kind of see what it looks like. But you know what? One of our O-lines was one of our offensive linemen that we drafted was on the line. So it's great.
Yeah, and by the way, so the Wynn family, I think tight ends look great. I think we're going to be fine there. I don't even worry about any of that. Right tackle depth. I think like a lot of players could step into right tackle if we had to. Like even McFadden looks good, dude. Like I mean, like there's just a lot. There's a lot there, So like I think a lot of people could step into a lot of different positions. So I think we'll be fine, right? I mean, and look, you can't be a one-trick pony for the Chargers. You just can't. Right. And so you got to make sure you run a lot of different options and have different spots that you could jump into. Because if you don't, you're not going to play there. You're just not going to be you're not going to be a Charger. Is exactly how it is right at this point. So,
even to say right tackle depth. I mean, if you go back to this game, I think we held them to roughly about 2 sacks, maybe till about through 3.5 quarters. So, I mean, we didn't do bad at all with our backups too. So right tackle's fine. I mean, Parham looked good too as a tight end. Gerald Everett obviously wasn't playing at all, but I think we'll be fine.
By the way, Barnaby, this is hilarious. I have to say this. It was hilarious. I had the longest argument with a fan that was like, why would you fire Sean McVay? I said, well, let me say this real quick. You had a shit season last season. You got 40 rookies on your squad right now. You're going to have an even worse shit season this season. Why wouldn't you? It's the NFL. You have to prove it. You have to show that you could score and do well.
Yep.
And I'll tell you right now, Stafford's done, dude. That gas is gone. There's nothing there, dude. There's no gas in the tank. And I sit back and say, okay, fine, whatever, fine. But my point is like, the NFL is a show me place. Yo, you guys really understand that Bill Belichick is on the bump? People are like saying that guy's going to get fired. His ass is going to get fired. Bro, that dude's one of the best coaches ever.
Of all time. Yeah.
And they're talking about him getting laid off, dude. So, like, say what you want to say, but no job is safe in the NFL. It is what it is. It's the same with players. It's the same with coaches. It's the same with everybody. So,
I mean,
whatever.
What the NFL means is not National Football League. It means not for long. I mean, if you're not producing for me lately, you're not going to be here very long. So it's like that's just the truth of it. Like I mean, the NFL, it's in any of sports, it's about like what you're doing today, and that's what I think. That's what I think a lot of Raiders fans don't quite understand. Just to throw it out there, that they keep talking about their 3 rings. And, we got our 3 things. You know what I'm saying? Family, trust, respect, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's my point, right? That was back then. Who gives a crap now, dude? It doesn't matter, dude. Like,
right.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, no big deal. Cool, whatever. It only matters with what you are right now, man. I mean, and that's my point, right? They are a disaster organization. First of all, let me just say this. Their owner's haircut is like a disaster, to just say the least. You know what? I should pull up a photo of his haircut because, like, oh my God, I'm gonna do it right now just because I want to troll on his ass. What's his even name? What's that guy's name, dude? What's his name?
I don't know.
Mark Davis.
Mark
Davis. Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is like a lot of things, and I don't know why we always get on these rants about the Raiders for some reason, but the thing about it is like the Raiders Super Bowls were won back in the 80s. So you got to think about that. Some of these fans have never even seen their team win a Super Bowl. So really, can you say that you saw them win a Super Bowl or even witnessed it at all? You've just watched, videos on it or whatnot, dude. It's different if it's something in real life that you saw, period. I remember watching the Chargers Super Bowl as a kid, and I could remember that. Can you remember when, Madden was winning Super Bowls for the Raiders? No, a lot of these kids cannot. So if you didn't witness it, live, it never happened in your life. I'm sorry. Straight up.
Yeah, exactly right. Right. Like, and it's like, whoa, bro, like, what's going on here?
And the biggest thing is too, is that like, yeah, they have their championships. So they had a good history, but they don't have a good future, you know, like, and their present is really just lacking as well. So, hey, you know what? That's at least we got hope for the future right now. We're actually trying to make a run against the Chiefs. What are they doing? You know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look at that haircut,
dude. What is that?
Look at that haircut.
I mean, okay, hold on just a second, guys. Like, let's take a quick fit chat real quick, folks. Like, what are we looking at here, dude? The man looks like Mr. Magoo and what's that dude from Jim Carrey? Like, what was the whole thing with Jim
Dumb
Carrey?
and Dumber. Is when Harry met Lloyd or whatever like that. You know,
the Christmas
Dumb and Dumber.
guy, dude. Oh my God.
The Grinch?
The Grinch. He looks like the Grinch. Think of that Grinch.
No, he doesn't look like the Grinch. No,
he looks like the Grinch, dude. Come
he
on
looks
now.
like Dumb and Dumber, man. Yeah. He's got that
Chucky's
bowl cut.
grandpa. Oh my God. Stay ready.
So bad.
Oh my
So
God.
bad.
I had to say it, dude.
Dude.
Like, dude, this guy, I hate clowning on the guy, but you know, come on now. It is a wig. It is a wig.
You know, I mean, he's laughing at us though because of his billions of dollars though. Let's say that.
You know,
what? Fine. Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever, bro. That's cool, dude.
Maybe he gets that haircut
money,
for
son.
maybe he gets that haircut for peacocking purposes or something. You know, maybe he's just peacocking.
You know, it's just, yeah. You know what? Maybe that's his thing. Maybe he likes hairdressers for his type, so he wants to find some girl that can do his hair better. You know, like that.
Maybe.
Hey, you know,
Love it.
Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game, right?
Oh my God,
That's
Charles,
right.
right, Chris.
Right.
Megan Rapinoe's got a better haircut. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Boy.
Yeah, him and Gruden, dude. What's up? They bunch of buddies, dude. It is what it is, dude.
So
my goodness.
So good.
Oh,
I love how our
super
videos
good.
end up being like, let's bash on the Raiders for like 10 minutes. And then
Hey, why not?
Hey, look. Okay, hey, look. It was a great win, right? It's a great win.
Yeah.
Excited. We hate the Raiders. You all know that, dude. They the
know.
faders. They the fade turds, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what you want to call them. But anyways, look, hey, good game for us. You know, the Rams. Hey, whose house is L.A.? Chargers house. Done deal.
Baby.
Bolt's house, baby.
And here's the truth, though. You know, like, I mean, we always talk about there's the battle for LA. You know, like that was like, you know, we're gonna fight for LA was kind of like the thing early on here. In a lot of ways, we lost the battle early on, but the war is not over because you know, we still got a lease here. Our rental agreement is up in like 2038 or something like that. You know, so I mean, hey, we anything can happen in that time. So
no doubt.
I feel like we can make a good run, and this is the year to do it, man. Like I said, we just got to stay healthy. I really like to see what we produced from our second and third stringers because hey, we got 33 points on them, you know, and we kept them under 20. Man, if we could do that the entire season, it's lights out, baby. It's lights out, baby.
Let's go. I love it. I love it, man. I mean, we got great potential here. I don't know if you guys want to wrap up the show, but I think we go to our last little topic.
Yeah, it's about time.
Yeah.
But you know, it's exciting. It's exciting to watch the first game and to see how well we played. And you know, it's exciting to see the fans are coming out there and you know, really good turnout for our rookies and everything. So I'm really excited about what this team could be this year. Now it's very
100%.
Early on and everything like that, but
100%.
you know what? It's great to see the progress thus far. So we didn't see a ton of curl routes and short little drop-offs. We didn't see a lot of these things. We saw some middle of the field passes for once. Wow. Hey, what a concept. But it was a really, really fun and enjoyable game. It's the sky's the limit with this team, guys. So I'm excited about it.
Yes,
I
sir.
was gonna say, good to see you, Sherry. Thank you for Chargers #1 in LA. I agree with you 100%, man. You know, you know, hey, good point. Carlos, New Orleans, Derek Carr badge will play. Derek Carr is washed up, dude. It is what he is, man. I mean, say what you want to say about the guy. You know, it is. Hey, we'll see what happens. He ain't gonna play, obviously, but you know, it's all good. So look, at the end of the day, Chargers look good. I'm excited to move on. And look, it's exciting for us because look, we see our rookies, our young players step in and understand the system and perform well.
Yep.
I always felt like every season we just struggled because our offense and our defense looked a little weird and hard to take on, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
We just struggled. And I'm like, why are we making it so complicated? Keep it simple, stupid, always. It seems like that's sort of changed a little bit. So I'm excited. So anyways.
Yep.
Charger Chris, great.
Excited,
great,
man.
good start. Kyle,
Good
your last
start,
thoughts?
boys.
And then we'll move forward.
Oh man, I think we're just good to go. It was a great first preseason win. We'll kind of dissect it a little bit more, I would say, throughout the week and talk about some more things. But yeah, man, it's great to see what we produced this week. Looking forward to the next one with the Saints.
Yep.
100%, man. Look, I'll say this, man. I think the Chargers look good. I'm excited. Clearly, LA is a Charger fan base at this point because the Rams suck, right? We'll just say that. We'll just say that, guys. We'll leave it at that. Bolt up.
Bolt up. Let's
get
go,
it.
boys. Bolt
Let's
Road.
go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.